guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Books and Diamonds. This is Sonia, and today we are kind of back into our old way of doing a whip and chat. So I'm using a pen that I got from Amazon, my Elizabeth Ward storage, Forever Young, and I am working on Space Jam by Yume Art. I don't have a big picture of this, but I am on the bottom, and it is really confetti heavy, and it's been a joy, actually, but let me know in the comments what you're working on, and how you guys are doing. I feel like this is my first whip and chat in the new place. The reason why you're kind of getting this view instead of like sometimes the normal view is because this is my recording equipment right now. But I think it actually works better, and I think a lot of people like it at this angle, so just let me know what you guys would prefer. But we're pretty much moved in, and I was like, I kind of want to work on something new. Sisters of Fate is a really good piece. Like, I am working on it slowly between things, but that background just kind of took me out. Because it's so dark. And I feel like it's the same color. It's not. It's a dark blue. But this has been more fun because, like, I can see, like, the different color changes. And it doesn't just look like one thing. Now, does it just look like a bunch of colors? Yeah. I'm hoping the second row I start getting into a little bit of the like the papu. I call it a papu fruit because it reminds me of the papu fruit from Kingdom of Hearts. I don't know if that's actually where Yume got the concept or if she came up with it on her own. But yeah. I've been really sick recently, guys. Like, not gonna lie. Work's been a struggle. Work has been like, I go to work and I take 100 calls. Which would be fine if it was for happier reasons. But I think like so many of our members are frustrated and stuff, which I don't blame them with the new software update that just happened at my work. But today I am kind of going on a date day with my boyfriend. He's taking me to the library, and we're gonna go to an ice cream shop called Rita's. Which there's not a lot around here. I think it's an East Coast thing. I'm from Colorado, and we don't have that many because they close during the winter months, which is kind of funny because I feel like we didn't have much of a winter this year. They could have probably been open all year, and they would have probably gotten some business because it was still really hot. I never felt like the bitter cold. Which somewhat is good for me, and then somewhat I do look forward to it. Like, the first snow is always a good time. As long as you don't have to drive in it. And I don't drive much anymore because of my migraine, so I'll take it. Yeah, but I have only bought that Jada Gem Shop painting. recently. And it's supposed to be here soon, hopefully, so I can show that on the channel, my first unboxing on the channel, because I love my, no stash shaming, but I do like my little stash. I feel like that's what I can handle. Some people love their 300-400 painting stashes. And I love that for them. Like, if you have the room to have it, then have it. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. I don't think we should be judged by our stashes, like, to be honest. But yeah, I have a new one coming. It's my first Jada Gym shop, and I'm really excited about it. But I am, like, if I end up really liking this piece that I bought, I will probably buy more from her, because I've been obsessed with her shop for years, and I'm like, I just, I was just like, okay, like, she was starting to, like, not have that the piece that I picked out in stock anymore, so I was like, okay, I have to have this piece. So I bought a small version of it, because I was like, I don't need this as a big form, to be honest. I feel like I have enough big pieces, and then I feel like the bigger you go, probably, like, the more, like, I would have been okay with doing rounds. I've heard really good things about Jade's rounds. But I'm getting to the point, like, these shops are impressing me, because I was working on Lean On Me, the two kitties from like a couple of years ago, Diamond Art Club Black Friday. And I can definitely tell the difference between their rounds then and their rounds now after working on Autumn Elf, which I'm hoping to get the Spring Elf one. I think that would be really fun to work on. I really, unfortunately, I'm like everybody else. I really like Miss Butter D's color palette. Like, I really, like, obviously I want different artists, I want different artwork, but I just wish they had a little bit more artists with the pastel color palette, because it's fun. Like, it's a fun mixture of, what we get with a lot of our other pieces, which is a lot of dark colors, and then you have this pastel, pretty, the background's not too complicated. Like, there was like a whole row of color blocking in the Miss Butter D. Like, I went through that in like a night, and it was so nice. And I'm like a mixture girl. Like, I love color blocking, but I also do like my confetti. I like it in like this, like the same piece. Like, I feel like this piece is a little too heavy on the confetti in some ways for this background, but I think it's gonna come out really great. Like, it's intentional. Like, you're gonna look at it and be like, oh, okay, like, now I see why, like, we had to use so many colors. But yeah, it's been hard. And I'm like, I watched the anniversary sale, and like, a YouTuber recently was like, yeah, my stuff got canceled, and I was like, oh, I'm glad I did not. Those sales sometimes, like the Black Friday one is like usually the only one like I might participate in. because of the factor of, you know, they usually have a kit I want. Like, I can't live without. But the rest of the time, I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, I have like 100 and something paintings that I have in my wish list. Like, I would rather get one of those because I wanted it longer. So that's the whole thing. And like, I can never imagine destashing, so I try to be really, really picky about what I buy, and I know that I'm gonna work on it. Now I do have a friend that also diamond paints that I did give ABs are just really like, they're pretty. And I think they look good, like, overall. Like, if you're looking at a piece with a lot of ABs, like, Diamond Art Club does such a good job of, like, placement and everything, but they're just, like, a pain to place. And I use, like... So I've been using the Forever Young wax, and I love it for my multi-placer. I would not suggest it in your single placer. I still like the pink wax that you get from the kits. And I finally found it when I was unpacking. I was like, thank goodness. Because... that is just something, like, I cannot deal with. But anyways, besides diamond painting, I haven't been, really doing that much extra stuff. Like, I finished replaying Final Fantasy VII Remake and Intermission. And it's still such a good game. I've only played it probably like 3 or 4 times, but those are just such good games. I don't know what color to do next. And then, like, I replayed Persona 3, and then I went and I'm playing Cage 2 right now. So I haven't played anything new. But I feel like as many good games that are coming out that are sequels, I'm like, I really, like, I like to, when I'm, you know, when a sequel is supposed to be coming out, like, I like to replay the first one and know what the story is. 'Cause sometimes you forget, and then it's like, oh, I've played this game like 3 or 4 times. Oops. But it will be my second time replaying the second part of Final Fantasy, so that will be fun. That I'm looking forward to. Not doing much reading. I'm reading Furybound, which is Direbound's sequel. And it's good. It's just... I just feel like sequels aren't hitting like they used to. Like, it used to be so much fun to get into a series, but now it's like, okay, the first one's good, and then if it's a trilogy, okay, well, the third one's probably going to be good, but the second one's going to be a bore, because they have to travel to a certain place, and I'm just, okay, cool. But why can't we just have quality all the way through? And then I've been watching, I started watching The Pit, and that's been really good. I don't want to call that show fun, because I really don't feel like that's the right word to use. They have their funny moments, but the banter is really good. I think that's what's really getting me through some of it, is like the banter is actually, the dialogue is good, the characters are fun. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not doing very much. And then there's not a lot. Yeah, but I just, if anybody has like a good way they handle confetti, please let me know, because I feel like this is my first, I would say, besides like an Amazon kit, this is like my first real confetti kit, and it's slow. It's slow moving, but otherwise, I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't feel like I have a lot to talk about, so like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.